I'm Marc Eubanks, the club manager at the Olde Farm in Bristol, Virginia.
My name is Philip Trigg. I'm the owner-operator of 7 Bojangles famous chicken and biscuit restaurants in the Tri-Cities area.
Tom Seaton with Firehouse Restaurant and Catering.
My name is J.D. Kyle. I am a business leader and corporate executive.
The program has helped to make our leaders better facilitators, to be better communicators, to engage the employees throughout the chain of command at the same level. And it's also given people in labor positions or lower on our chain of command a voice. It's empowered them.
I was actually looking for something to develop a program that I could invest in mentoring to my leadership team at the time. That's something that was simple, was easy, something that I could facilitate myself so that I could, speak into the lives of my employees.
We've done a lot of books and studies and looking for something a little different.
And it's also bleeding over into their personal family responsibilities on how they raise their children. They're taking our core values from our company and some of the things we're studying in this program and taking home and implemented in their personal lives.
The most important resource that we have as leaders is the human resource. And if we're going to grow and develop our businesses, our companies, we're going to have to grow and develop our people. And the best way to do that is to engage them. The 12-month growth accelerant has helped our organization engage the 97 employees that we have.
Across my career, I have seen and had numerous highly effective coaches. Most folks are very transactional. Alan is absolutely about transformation. And that was the thing that made me say, I gotta hang out with this guy.
If they've done a lot of other leadership development systems or pieces or books or those kind of things, I would encourage them to try this method, because that whole idea of the power being in the question and just boiling down to a couple simple questions and a topic and allowing them to unpack that, not just me, but them unpack that. We all unpack that together.
I'm really surprised. I'm into the 16 weeks, how rewarding it is for me personally to see the growth in my team, see the relationships being created as we go through this. And I'm just so encouraged. We're just only into it 16 weeks. What is it going to look like, 18 weeks, 20 weeks, a year from now? How much stronger is my team going to be because of this program and because of the things and the different topics that we're studying each week?
I think it's creating value by challenging them in each one of these topics and segments to really reevaluate where they are in that and to be better in that.
I get my best learnings when I've had my biggest challenges. And what Alan has really been able to do is frame that up in a way to where I can grasp all of the learning that I can.
I think it is an extremely valuable tool. I only wish it was available and I could have availed myself of it earlier.
Alan, you and I go back clear to 2002. I still remember the first exchange event where I met you. You came up and you shook my hand and you said, we're going to develop a relationship and I'm going to add value to your life. And I began pouring into you in 2002. And I mean, we have been around the world together. We've been in Latin America together, 7 countries. We've been to Europe together. You've been to my exchange event that I have. You're a John Maxwell team member. You have in your own inside track organization, which gives leadership experiences. You've taken my core people from the John Maxwell Company and spent a couple days with them. They came back raving about what they learned and how they grew together as a team. You and I have really traveled a journey together. And I think in mentoring, the greatest thing to do is not just teach people off the top of your head. I think it's to share experiences with them. And you and I have been together sharing many leadership experiences. And I'm so proud of you as a mentor. I want you to know, Alan, I've mentored a lot of people. I've trained and developed people, not tens, not hundreds, thousands of people. I've never had anyone that has grown faster and better than you are. You're a man of character. You're a man who really wants to add value to people. And I just want you to know, as a teacher, they say that when the student's ready, that the teacher will appear. Well, when I found you in 2002, I found a ready student who said, I'm ready to learn from you. I'm ready to draw everything I possibly can from you. And nobody has done it better than you. And I just want you to know, when people ask me sometimes, who should mentor me? Who should I go to allow me to grow in my journey? I always say, go to people like Alan. I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why Alan Bracken can add value to your life. Number 1 is you can only teach what you know. And Alan, what he teaches you, he has experienced himself. So what he gives you is what he has to give you. It's not theory. It's not what somebody else told him. It's what he's lived. So he's lived it. Number 2, he has been a willing, teachable student. I wouldn't listen to anybody or let anybody mentor me that didn't have a teachable attitude. It's out of that teachable attitude and spirit that he's able to teach you the practice that will help you grow. And number 3, what he shares with you will help you be successful. Because the principles and the lessons that he teaches are success lessons. So if you want to be successful, if you want to sit at the feet of a person who's had the experience, who has not only been there and done it, but they've been there, they've done it, and they've done it well. There isn't anybody I can highly recommend more than my friend Alan Bracken. I promise you, sit at his feet for a year. You will